A man's words are a reflection of his soul. A weak man speaks to be liked. A strong man speaks to be understood. But a wise man, he speaks only when his words carry weight. The world has turned men into beggars, beggars of validation, of attention, of approval. They spill their admiration like wine on the streets, hoping that a woman will stop and drink from their desperation. But the ones who succeed do not beg. They do not chase. They do not flatter with weak, empty words. They understand a truth lost to most. A man's silence is often more powerful than his speech. And when he does speak, it is not to seek approval. It is to shape the world around him. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Never be overheard complaining, not even to yourself." The Stoic does not whine. He does not plead. He does not fill the air with useless noise. Instead, he observes. He waits. And when he speaks, his words strike like thunder. Today, we unveil 3 forbidden compliments, words that do not beg for attention, but demand it. Compliments that make women stop, think, and desire the man who speaks them. Not because they are sweet, but because they carry the weight of a man who is not easily impressed. And if you listen closely, if you absorb their meaning, you will see that they are not just words. They are reflections of who you must become. Forbidden compliment 1. You intrigue me, but I'm still deciding if it's a good thing. The weak man seeks approval. The strong man offers judgment. But the wise man, he withholds both. He does not rush to conclusions because he understands that a person's true nature reveals itself over time. Most men tell a woman she is beautiful within minutes of meeting her. They lay their admiration at her feet like an offering, hoping she will accept them in return. But a Stoic man does not give his admiration so freely. He observes, he measures, he withholds, until he decides that it is earned. When a woman hears the words, "You intrigue me, but I'm still deciding if it's a good thing," something unusual happens. For the first time, she is not met with instant approval, but with curiosity. She is forced to wonder, what does he see in me? Why has he not already decided that I am worthy? And suddenly, she is the one seeking validation. She is the one proving herself. Seneca once said, "As long as you live, keep learning how to live." The Stoic man does not assume. He does not rush. He allows life to unfold at its own pace, and in doing so, he makes himself valuable. You do not seek to be chosen. You are the one who chooses. Forbidden compliment 2. You have a mind that demands respect. A beautiful face can turn heads, but a beautiful mind can turn souls. And a Stoic man values what lasts longer than youth. Women are praised for their looks 1,000 times in a day. Their eyes, their lips, their bodies. Men throw their admiration like coins into a well, hoping to buy affection. But what happens when a man looks beyond all that? What happens when he acknowledges something greater? When you say to a woman, "You have a mind that demands respect," you do something that no other man does. You place her value not in her appearance, but in the way she thinks, the way she sees the world, the way she speaks. And that is a compliment she does not hear often. It separates you from the rest. But understand this compliment must be genuine. You cannot say it merely to impress. You must see something in her that is truly worth admiring. And if you cannot find it, you must move on, for a Stoic man does not lie, even with his flattery. Epictetus said, "It is impossible for a man to learn what he thinks he already knows." A Stoic man remains a student of the world. He does not admire beauty blindly, he admires substance. And in doing so, he makes it clear that he is not a man who is easily swayed. He is not like the others. He is above them. Forbidden compliment 3. I admire how you carry yourself under pressure. Strength is not in the body. Strength is not in the voice. Strength is in the mind. And a Stoic man knows that the truest test of a person is how they endure struggle. Most men notice the obvious, the curve of a smile, the softness of a voice. But the Stoic man, He notices how a person reacts when the world turns against them. A woman expects to be complimented on her beauty. She expects men to notice her charm. But what happens when a man notices something deeper? What happens when he says, "I admire how you carry yourself under pressure"? She pauses. She reflects. And for the first time, she feels truly seen. Because this is not a compliment about what is given, but what is earned. It is a recognition of strength. And that is rare. As Marcus Aurelius wrote, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." The Stoic man does not chase easy admiration. He does not look for fleeting pleasures. He seeks resilience. He seeks character. He seeks the unshakable. And when you give this compliment, you are not just speaking words. You are revealing who you are, a man who values discipline, a man who values self-control, a man who, no matter what chaos surrounds him, remains firm. So here they are, the 3 forbidden compliments, the words that set a Stoic apart from the weak. Number 1, "You intrigue me, but I'm still deciding if it's a good thing," a statement of discernment. Number 2, "You have a mind that demands respect," a recognition of true value. Number 3, "I admire how you carry yourself under pressure," a testament to inner strength. But understand this, these words mean nothing if you are not the kind of man who can say them with truth. A weak man cannot use them, for they will sound hollow. A desperate man will turn them into manipulation. But a Stoic man, he speaks them because he means them, because he knows that admiration must be earned, never given freely.